tell them the greatest gains have conditions, but they're too far to hear what I say.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, you're locked to SkankOut 259. I'm Shank. You got me for the next 2 hours.
If not Nyx, then who? Dominion.
listen. You can't just tap them on the shoulder anymore.
Shouts out to the chat. Big up Ted. Yeah, Chris Drip. Sunshine. Ben, my G. Shouts out to Tiffany. Yeah, I hope all is good. I'm about to light exotic, and I have a gelato waiting for me in the ashtray. Yeah, you gotta love that gelato.
Sound System Warriors.
this how we are gonna kill them. Killing this how we are gonna kill them dead. Killing the drum and a kill them. Killing this how we are gonna murder the thing. Killing this sound, yeah, you know that them done. Play a big tune until the morning come. You not understand from dusk until dawn. Play a big sound like a trumpet run. Real sound for the business. A big sound like a trumpet run. You know that them done. Play a big tune until the morning come. You not understand from dusk until dawn. Play a big sound like a trumpet run. Real sound for the business. A big sound like a trumpet run. You know that them done. Play a big tune until the morning come. You not understand from dusk until dawn. Play a big sound like a trumpet run. Real sound killing business now. Yeah, try and test that sound. You know somebody can murder. Yes, that can tell you this. Original bad sound. Watch out now. What's that? Killing this how we are gonna kill them. Killing this how we are gonna kill them dead. Killing the drum and a kill them. Killing this how we are gonna murder the thing. Killing this how we are not that them done. Play a big tune until the morning come. You not understand what does until dawn. Play a big sound like a
Alone, none of them you are gonna do, son boy? And when the sound killer impede you, and me say what you are gonna do, son boy? When the sound killer impede you, and me say what you are gonna do, son boy? And when the
out to the Miss Fantasy.
some boy clown. Bad boy sound and me say we run the town. Ready for them, me say me ready for them. Ready for them because I grew a problem. Ready for them, me say me ready for them. Yo, ready for them, me say me ready for them. Tell them no more talk cause a pure problem. This I wanna is a national anthem. Everybody right now push up your hand them, yo. Ready for them, me say me ready for them. No more that talk cause a pure problem. This I wanna is a national anthem. Everybody right now push up your hand them, yo. Bad boy sound and this a bad boy sound. Bad boy sound and this a bad boy sound. Jump on sound and me say some boy clown. Bad boy sound and me say we run the town. Ready for them, we say we ready for them. Ready for them because I feel a problem. Ready for them, we say we ready for them. Ready for them, we say we ready for them. Ready for them because I feel a problem. Ready for them, we say we ready for them.
I don't feel calm, I don't feel smitten. Think I feel shaken up, think I feel bitten. Feel like man are trying to dampen the mission, but I know change can't top my ambition. I think that I died in the flames, but I risen. Feels like the inception of my incision. No longer a question, it's more of a given. That I rip a rhythm like it ain't even a biggin'. Coming with power like I'm topping up a meter. Nobody's gonna put a dent in my ether. the game in the sleeper, then it's back to my reefer. Back to my reefer. Put the game in the sleeper, then it's back to my reefer. I never came to do with nigga. Put the game in the sleeper, then it's back to my reefer.
Yeah, it covers the first hour. On to the next. Shout outs to the Bella Beat. Hold tight, everybody in the chat. Big up.
All about that bass. All about that bass. All about that bass. All about that, 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 all about
from history. Coming back around, the circle stays profound, can't hold life down. Now we're pushing all the cycles out of range. See how quick atmospheres can change. Many false idols, disciples looking praised. Same time a clear reason for their rage, just the anger's misdirected. Everywhere misinformation incorrected. This media the opposite of what we need to grow. In knowledge and spirit, cynics push the limit. We see the truth on those who dwell in it. Calm and collected is a skill, we all built to kill. Cultivate your will against maximum appeal. Get run into the fight, we know what's right. Don't hide the truth, instead move towards the light. From the start of creation, creation from the start, to the struggle to survive, strive to keep the flame alive, state of the art. Magazines dystopian, interplanetary war, population wipes, cold minds, ruthless circuitry, frozen empathy, cemented pathways, elements indestructible, forged with the strongest pressure, alien intelligence, different cellular dimension, fold in space-time, how these concepts sustain, history remains inside the mainframe. History invasion from history, coming back around, the circle stays profound, can't hold life down. From the start of creation from the start, to the struggle to survive, strive to keep the flame alive, state of the art.
I don't waste no time. I work all day and I've been up all night. I go round the clock, 24/7, I love it. 365, I'm there, I'm always at it. Cool, I'm on it. Up, down with the top down, need to pick me up, so come get me. It's the second day up on the bands, when I'm going in, I go heavy. I'm coming up, I'm getting down, and this tank ain't running on empty. I'm up, I'm ready to go, and I need to know, are you ready? Ready. 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 I'm up, I'm ready to go, and I need to know, are you ready? Ready. 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 I'm up, I'm ready to go, and I need to know. Ready, we ready, I'm ready to go, I'm ready again. Higher state of mind, don't know which planet I'll go to next. Ain't got time to waste, I don't ever want this to end. I've got more life to live and I've got more to share with my friends. I've been traveling time, give me 1 second, I'm there. Rocketing up into the air and through the atmosphere. Intergalactic style, hang tight my space cadets. Feeling 10 out of 10, I got this spaceman springing my step. I can't get no sleep, I don't waste no time. clock, 24/7, I love it. 365, I'm there, I'm always at it, cool, I'm on it. Up, down with the top down, need to pick me up, so come get me. It's the second day up on the bands, when I'm going in, I go heavy. I'm coming up, I'm getting down, and this tank ain't running on empty. I'm up, I'm ready to go, and I need to know, are you ready? Ready. Get no sleep, I don't waste no time. I work all day and I've been up all night. I go round the clock, 24/7, I love it. 365, I'm there, I'm always at it, cool, I'm on it. Up, down with the top down, need to pick me up, so come get me. It's the second day up on the bands, when I'm going in, I go heavy. I'm coming up, I'm getting down, and this tank ain't running on empty. I'm up, I'm ready to go, and I need to know, are you ready? Ready.
the scale jumps. I wish a boy would, they wish a boy could. It's that 90s drive-by, boys in the hood. It's that Reebok punk mixed with white rum. Type of big boy lick, make a body get slumped. It's kind of venomous flow, so eloquent bass. So low, big fat like an elephant above and beyond. And give you what you want. It hits you in the face like an Iverson dunk. It bumps like a body in the trunk. Everybody licks shots, everybody gets drunk. And it bumps like a body in the trunk. It's 10 on the Richter scale, the scale drums. And it bumps like a body in the trunk. Everybody licks shots, we all get drunk. And it bumps like a body in the trunk. It's 10 on the Richter scale, the scale drums. It bumps like a body in the trunk. It bumps like a body in the trunk. It bumps like a body in the trunk. 10 on the Richter scale, the scale drums. It bumps like a body in the trunk.
Shout out to Jenny Bean.
Body in the trunk. It bumps like a body in the trunk.
Yeah, you've been locked to Shank. SkankOut 259. Shouts out to the DMP.
need to face this. Like Muhammad Ali will be the greatest. Turn up the bass, DJ hits the bass lift.
to shine.
vibe, ain't it? It's a vibe. It's a vibe, ain't it? It's a vibe, ain't it? You gonna grind with it? Take your time with it, baby. I don't mind with it. It's a vibe, ain't it? You gonna grind with it? Take your time with it, baby. I don't mind with it. It's a vibe, ain't it? You gonna grind with it? Take your time with it, baby. I don't mind with it. It's a vibe, ain't it? You gonna grind with it? Take your time with it. It's a vibe, ain't it? It's a vibe. It's a vibe, ain't it? It's a vibe. It's a vibe, ain't it? It's a vibe, ain't it? You gonna grind with it? Take your time with it, baby. I don't mind with it. It's a vibe, ain't it? You gonna grind with it? Take your time with it, baby. I don't mind with it. It's a vibe, ain't it? You gonna grind with it? Take your time with it, baby. I don't mind with it. It's a vibe, ain't it? You gonna grind with it? Take your time with it. It's a vibe, ain't it?
Your will show we're more than just workers. We're lovers, fighters and flirters. We almost try to preserve us and not give in to the greatness. Go Monday, every day we see more pain, but we say that's when our oppressors are nameless. Remain to stay shameless, avoiding mental containers. Ignore the socially famous before we all become brainless. precision. Two brains are just make collision, combining in composition. Music is my ambition, see this is no competition. Friends are my opposition, together is your addition. Musicians more like magicians, as technical as clinicians. Lower your inhibitions, cause this type of ambition.
I'm gonna keep rolling for about another 15-20 minutes. I'm the last DJ, so yeah, let's keep it going for a little bit.
Every day
intellect. That's how me used to burn me cigarette. One mouth button and green Elizabeth. City start burning, place get a purging. Out of where you start feeding money where you're earning. People them a wake up, everybody learning. That's why we tell you to say London burning. Poor people hurting, rich people splurging. Wait till me pop one of them up in them person. The wicked way you do, should I carry through your burden. Chop out the cancer.
Burning up, my shoes on fire. My shoes on fire. London burning down. Burning up, my shoes on fire. My shoes on fire. London burning down. Burning up, my shoes on fire. My shoes on fire. London burning down. I'm burning up, my shoes on fire. My shoes on fire. London burning down.
The whole of them are wrong and so me have to burn down the house of common. See how them a move and we see what them a call on. That's why the whole of the place unbalance. That's why the youth them say fuck this. Because they never get no justice. What the shit the media publish and be a wickedness when them accomplish. Just run them up like lava, don't send below the water. You take your sons and daughter, contract for the same pastor. I am the miracle father, this meet and I get darker. Chop them, kick that baller, pull them right for them taller. Run them up like lava, don't send below the water. You take your sons and daughter, contract for the same pastor. I am the miracle father, this meet and I get darker. Chop them, kick that baller. never folded. Active when I'm on a mission, check the stats, we leave you floating. It's vacant and it's open, shaky then it's broken. Madness when I envision all this caddy that I'm smoking. Trample like an elephant, sticking to the regiment. None of them do it better for the gal, them looking elegant than me. On my day ones, on screen with the bait ones. Bring the vibe higher when we drop it like 10 tons. 10 tons. See me double back. I dropped it like a bomb, they had a heart attack. I do it for the peas and the artifacts. I travel like just a little duffel bag. Heavy artillery, a lot of that. Delivered through the wire, nothing stopping that. Entire empire got a lock on that. Yeah. 10. Load up, select, aim, fire. Heavy artillery delivered through the wire. Roll up, take away your empire. Heavy artillery, we bring the ball of fire. Load up, select, aim, fire. Heavy artillery delivered through the wire. Give a fuck about a sanction. When I drop it on the spot, just get ready for the action.
So you got the operator, and then you got the MC, but back then we used to call them toasters. They weren't called MC, that word wasn't even about them. You have the MC, would be called a toaster, and then you got the selector.
Yeah, big tune, big tune. Yeah, rolling just a little bit of overtime. Yeah, about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna cut it off. Yeah, big up everybody locked. Last few coming. Yeah, big up everybody locked today. I'm gonna put my last tune in right now. As always, it's appreciated. SkankOut 259. Late night tings.
It's a rave thing, man, them know we up.
No. It's all about some bumbleclot and some rascal tune.
Do it for me. Stay tuned all weekend.
That you're gonna hear no David Radigan. You got to be decent tonight, you know. No. It's all about some bumbleclot and some rascal tune.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. As I said, stay tuned all weekend. SkankOut's gonna bring you the tunes. Big up everybody involved. Big up Sed, Ben, my G, Bella. Big up Miss Fantasy. Yeah, Skybread. Maple Dawn Tings. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'll see you next weekend. Easy. Yes, big up Charles.